Ladies and gentlemen, what just dropped is about to shake the streets, the internet, and the rap world all at once. Lil Durk has been completely silent after the shocking death of THF Bayzoo, and the silence? It's deafening. But here's the twist. While Durk remains in the shadows, OTF Boogie and THF Crack have finally stepped forward, and what they're saying is sending chills through every fan, every street observer, every follower of the saga. Can you imagine the tension? One of the biggest figures in hip-hop refuses to comment while voices from inside the circle drop secrets, accusations, and revelations that nobody saw coming. What were Bayzoo's final moves? Who really knew what was happening behind the scenes? And why hasn't Lil Durk said a single word? Silence that's louder than any statement could ever be. Fans are outraged, conspiracy theories are spreading like wildfire, and the streets are buzzing with whispers of betrayal, hidden messages, and alliances that may have shifted overnight. Every social media post, every cryptic story, every leaked clip is making people ask the same question. What is Lil Durk hiding? And how deep does this scandal really go? Stay right here, because this story isn't just another headline. It's about loyalty, legacy, and explosive secrets that could change everything you thought you knew about THF Bayzoo, Lil Durk, and the inner workings of OTF. And trust me, you're going to want to see every shocking detail as it unfolds. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on tight, because what just hit the streets is nothing short of explosive. Lil Durk has gone completely silent after the shocking death of THF Bayzoo, and let me tell you, silence has never sounded louder. While fans and critics alike are demanding answers, two of the closest insiders, OTF Boogie and THF Crack, have finally stepped forward, and what they're saying is shaking the very foundation of the hip-hop world. This isn't just another story. This is a saga of loyalty, betrayal, grief, and explosive secrets that could redefine everything you thought you knew about OTF, Lil Durk, and the late THF Bayzoo. The streets are talking. Social media is on fire. And as we peel back the layers of his controversy, one question dominates. Why hasn't Lil Durk spoken yet? Imagine this. A major figure in the rap game, one of the most scrutinized names in the industry, choosing silence at the exact moment the world expects words. Meanwhile, those closest to the late Bayzoo are talking, and not just casually. They're dropping revelations, exposing hidden details, and hinting at alliances and betrayals that nobody outside their circle could have predicted. The timing is almost cinematic. THF Bayzoo's death sent shockwaves through the streets, through the fans, and through the entire OTF network. People are grieving, rumors are spreading, and every message, every post, every cryptic tweet is under a magnifying glass. And in the eye of a storm, Lil Durk silent, OTF Boogie and THF Crack speaking. The contrast couldn't be sharper. Now, the internet is buzzing with speculation. Some fans say Durk's silence is tactical, a move to let the story settle, a calculated decision to avoid backlash. Others argue it's suspicious, even disrespectful, suggesting that his lack of comment is hiding something deeper. And the whispers don't stop there. Sources claim that internal disagreements within OTF and THF circle may have been simmering for months, hidden from public view, now spilling out in ways that leave everyone questioning who can be trusted. OTF Boogie reportedly took to social media to deliver what fans are calling a truth bomb, sharing insights about the days leading up to Bayzoo's death, the conversations that happened behind closed doors, and the decisions that may have influenced tragic events. Meanwhile, THF Crack allegedly posted videos hinting at secret disputes, alliances shifting, and conversations that were never meant to be public. And now that they're out, the internet is trying to decode them, piece by piece, word by word. What makes the story even more gripping is the emotional layer. This isn't just business. This isn't just fame or money. This is about life, death, loyalty, and the emotional aftermath of losing someone close. The anger, the grief, and the shock are palpable. Fans aren't just consuming content, they're feeling it. Every live stream, every post, every reaction video is loaded with the intensity of people confronting loss and betrayal simultaneously. And then there's the curiosity factor. What exactly were OTF Boogie and THF Crack revealing? How deep does the alleged conflict run? Are there hidden messages, covert alliances, or even betrayals we haven't seen yet? The suspense is almost unbearable. Every new post fuels speculation, every leaked screenshot sparks debate, and every cryptic comment adds another twist to an already explosive narrative. This isn't the first time silence has caused drama in the hip-hop world. History has shown that when major figures choose to stay quiet during crises, rumors multiply, stories get twisted, and conspiracy theories dominate the narrative. And in this case, the stakes couldn't be higher. THF Bayzoo's death is tragic on its own, but the addition of unexplained silence from Lil Durk combined with explosive insider revelations creates the perfect storm for viral chaos. Fans are dissecting every angle. Some are analyzing timestamps, others are going through every Instagram story, every TikTok clip, every tweet for clues. The speculation is relentless. Was the silence deliberate? Was it a sign of guilt? Was it grief? Or was it all part of a larger strategy to manage the fallout? And what about the inner circle? What are they really saying behind the cameras and behind the screens? The drama doesn't stop with social media. According to multiple unverified sources, yes, the kind that always surface when a story goes viral, tensions within OTF reportedly escalated after Bayzoo's death. Conflicts that were previously private are now public, and loyalties are being questioned. Some insiders hint that the late Bayzoo's death may have been connected to decisions made by members of the inner circle, creating an emotional powder keg that could ignite at any moment. And here's the kicker, the fans themselves are playing detective. Every new leak, every clip, every cryptic post is dissected and analyzed, fueling further speculation. The online debate has become a storm of accusations, defenses, and conspiracy theories. People are asking the questions nobody dared to ask before. Who really had Bayzoo's back? Who stayed silent? And most importantly, why? And that's where we are now. The silence of Lil Durk looms over the entire narrative like a dark cloud. The voices of OTF Boogie and THF Crack cut through that silence like lightning, dramatic, shocking, and impossible to ignore. The emotional intensity is off the charts. The suspense is unbearable. And the story, it's just beginning to unfold. By the end of this first part, it's clear this isn't just another celebrity drama. This is a story of loyalty, betrayal, grief, and explosive secrets, one that fans will be talking about for months. And as we move into part 2, we'll dig deeper. We'll uncover the alleged secrets in those insider messages, analyze public reactions, and reveal the scandal that has everyone on the edge of their seats. Trust me, the rabbit hole goes deeper than anyone expected, and what comes next will make the silence of Lil Durk even more significant and more shocking than you can imagine. And just when you thought the story couldn't get any hotter, the leaks started rolling in, and everything we thought we knew about THF Bayzoo's death and Lil Durk's silence began to unravel. Screenshots, voice notes, and alleged private messages began circulating, each one more explosive than the last. Some fans claim to have evidence of conversations where OTF Boogie and THF Crack were allegedly discussing the days leading up to Bayzoo's death, hinting at conflicts, hidden rivalries, and decisions that nobody outside the inner circle could ever imagine. One screenshot, which fans swear is real, supposedly shows a private chat where OTF Boogie says, "We tried to warn him, but he wasn't listening. Things got out of control." Meanwhile, THF Crack allegedly added, "Durk stayed quiet. Everyone expected him to speak, but silence says everything." The internet went wild. Fans dissected every word, every emoji, every timestamp. Was this a case of betrayal? Was Durk trying to distance himself from responsibility? Or was he grieving in silence? No one could agree, and the speculations spread like wildfire. And then came the alleged audio clips. In one, a voice believed to be OTF Boogie is heard recounting intense conversations that supposedly took place in the days before Bayzoo's death. He reportedly described late-night discussions, disagreements over alliances, and decisions that could have changed the course of events. Whether fabricated or real, the clips were enough to keep fans glued to their screens. Every second added another layer of suspense, making people wonder what really happened behind the scenes. Social media erupted with theories. Some fans defended Lil Durk, suggesting that silence is a form of respect, a way to process grief without putting anything out that could be twisted by the media. Others accused him of cowardice, claiming that as a central figure in OTF, he had a duty to address the tragedy publicly. Every post, every comment, Every tweet added fuel to the fire. And let's talk about the timing. The leaks and posts from OTF Boogie and THF Crack didn't happen randomly. They emerged at a moment when the world's eyes were fixed on Lil Durk, maximizing tension and drama. Some insiders suggested that these leaks were carefully coordinated to ensure maximum exposure, while others claimed they were spontaneous, raw, emotional reactions to the tragedy. Either way, the impact was undeniable. The emotional intensity on social media was off the charts. Fans posted heartfelt tributes to Bayzoo, furious rants demanding answers from Durk, and analytical breakdowns of the alleged messages. Some claimed the silence was proof of guilt. Others said it showed respect for the late rapper. And the debate didn't stop there. It spiraled into full-blown internet chaos. But the leaks didn't stop at screenshots and audio. Allegedly, videos surfaced showing private moments where OTF members were discussing their plans, their fears, and their regrets. Some videos hinted at internal conflicts, with whispers of disagreements about how to handle Bayzoo's legacy, how to address the media, and even who should take responsibility for certain decisions. Fans analyzed every gesture, every pause, every expression. The suspense was unbearable, and the story kept growing, layer by layer. One particularly shocking clip reportedly captured a heated exchange between OTF Boogie and THF Crack, where tensions ran so high that some fans claimed it sounded like a warning of betrayal, a hint that someone close may have acted against Bayzoo's interests. The phrasing was ambiguous, but that ambiguity only made speculation explode. Who could be trusted? Who had the real story? Fans argued endlessly, each theory more dramatic than the last. Meanwhile, Lil Durk's silence loomed over everything like a shadow. Every leak, every revelation, every reaction only magnified the mystery of why he hadn't said a word. And in this silence, the audience began to project their own narratives, some sympathetic, some accusatory, some outright conspiratorial. People were literally refreshing social media feeds to see if Durk would finally respond. And the stakes weren't just emotional, they were reputational and financial. Sponsors, collaborators, and even record executives were allegedly watching closely, assessing how the drama could affect Durk's career, OTF's brand, and the perception of loyalty within the crew. Every fan theory, every viral post, every reaction video was contributing to a growing storm of speculation that could impact more than just social media drama. In the middle of all this, more insider reports started surfacing. Anonymous sources claimed that OTF members had been aware of tensions within THF long before Bayzoo's death. Disagreements over street moves, decisions about alliances, and disputes over influence in the rap scene. These reports suggested that Bayzoo's death might have been the tragic outcome of simmering conflicts, and that Durk's silence was either strategic or suspicious. The narrative was spiraling into chaos. Fans debated morality, loyalty, and responsibility. Analysts tried to piece together timelines. Meme accounts exploded with satirical takes. Every platform became a battleground of speculation. And through it all, one thing was clear. The story had captured the attention of the entire hip-hop world, and it was impossible to look away. And just when the internet thought it had seen it all, a new wave of alleged messages appeared, suggesting that internal discussions about Bayzoo's death were ongoing, even after the tragedy. Some posts hinted that decisions had been made to control the narrative, to manage fan reactions, and to protect certain reputations. Others implied hidden tension between Lil Durk and members of OTF, adding yet another layer of suspense. The drama was reaching fever pitch. Fans began speculating about potential betrayals, secret alliances, and hidden truths that had never surfaced publicly. The silence of Durk wasn't just a void, it was a canvas for the imagination, where every rumor, every theory, and every leak painted a story more shocking than the last. By the end of Part 2, the situation was clear. This wasn't just a tragic death anymore. It had transformed into a full-blown scandal of secrecy, alleged betrayal, and emotional intensity. Fans were desperate for answers. Social media had exploded into chaos, and Lil Durk's silence loomed larger than ever, making every revelation from OTF Boogie and THF Crack even more dramatic, more suspenseful, and more viral. In Part 3, we'll explore the fallout, the possible consequences, and the ultimate reckoning. Who will face backlash, who might lose credibility, and how this entire saga could reshape the legacy of THF Bayzoo, Lil Durk, and OTF. The tension is at its peak, and the story is about to reach a level you won't believe. And now the aftermath. The storm that started with THF Bayzoo's tragic death and Lil Durk's deafening silence didn't just fade away. It escalated into a full-blown frenzy that's leaving the entire hip-hop world speechless. Fans, insiders, and media outlets are dissecting every message, every leak, every post, trying to piece together a story that nobody seems to fully understand. But what's undeniable is the impact on reputations, relationships, and legacies. First, let's talk about the public reaction. Social media exploded like never before. Fans flooded Durk's accounts, demanding answers. Hashtags trended worldwide. Debates ran 24/7, and every comment section became a battlefield of theories. Some called him disrespectful. Others suggested he was grieving privately. And the conspiracy theorists? They claimed this was all part of a larger cover-up within OTF. The online tension was so high, it felt like the internet itself was holding its breath. Then came the ripple effects inside the crew. According to anonymous sources, some OTF members allegedly started questioning their own loyalties. Who really had Bayzoo's back? Who stayed silent at the wrong time? Allegations of hidden disputes, secret deals, and even minor betrayals circulated. Boogie and Crack's revelations intensified these suspicions, exposing cracks that many insiders claimed had been carefully concealed until now. And the drama didn't stay online. Sponsors, brand partners, and collaborators reportedly began reassessing their associations. Some allegedly paused campaigns or postponed collaborations, wary of being dragged into a controversy that was spiraling out of control. Rumors swirled about potential legal ramifications, from disputes over estates to lawsuits involving the late rapper's contracts, though nothing was officially confirmed. The mere possibility of legal fallout made fans and industry insiders alike grip their seats tighter. But it wasn't just about business. Emotionally, the story hit harder than anyone expected. Fans analyzed every post, every subtle expression, and even body language in leaked videos. The grief, anger, and frustration were palpable. OTF Boogie and THF Crack's outspoken revelations were seen as a mix of loyalty to Bayzoo and an unflinching call-out of silence that seemed unacceptable. Meanwhile, Durk's refusal to publicly speak became the perfect fuel for speculation, amplifying emotions even further. And the leaks kept coming. Screenshots of alleged private chats suggested that Durk had discussed the situation with insiders behind closed doors, but that nothing was meant for public eyes. Some messages hinted at regret. Others suggested strategic silence. Fans were left interpreting tone, context, and intent as if they were detectives trying to crack a case that had no clear evidence. Every new leak only made the story more complicated and more consuming. The most explosive moment, however, came when a supposed confidential audio clip surfaced online, allegedly capturing conversations between Durk and other OTF members. While the authenticity was debated, the content was enough to spark outrage and intrigue. Mentions of decisions about alliances, last-minute warnings, and debates over the narrative that would be presented to fans. People claimed to hear stress, hesitation, even hints of fear, emotions that made the situation feel raw and dangerously close to unraveling entirely. Public opinion split into factions. One camp defended Lil Durk, suggesting his silence was a form of respect and grief. Another camp attacked him, claiming that a leader in the rap community has a responsibility to speak up, especially when tragedies strike close to home. And then there were the theorists, fans convinced that the silence was more than silence. It was a calculated move, a strategy to control perception, to manipulate outcomes, or to hide inconvenient truths. Meanwhile, Boogie and Crack continued to post, subtly but consistently, providing new angles, dropping cryptic hints, and hinting at things people don't know yet. Every post, every story, every video gave fans new material to dissect, creating a suspense that felt like it would never end. The combination of silence from a central figure and revelation from insiders created a drama that was both emotional and scandalous, leaving viewers glued to the screens. The ripple effects even reached industry circles. Some insiders claimed that rival crews were watching closely, ready to exploit perceived weakness or missteps. Rumors of strained relationships, internal conflicts, and shifting loyalties only heightened the stakes. The narrative wasn't just about one death or one silence anymore. It was about influence, legacy, and power in the hip-hop world, magnified by grief and controversy. And the suspense, it was unbearable. Every fan, every online observer, every media outlet asked the same questions. Was Lil Durk hiding something? Were Boogie and Crack revealing the full truth? Could there be even more shocking details yet to surface? The story had reached a point where speculation, rumor, and reality blurred into one electrifying storm of attention. By now, it was clear the fallout was just beginning. Relationships were strained, reputations were on the line, and fans were demanding answers that may never come. Lil Durk's silence became a character in its own right, looming, mysterious, and deeply provocative. Every move he made, or didn't make, added to the suspense and speculation. Every revelation from Boogie and Crack made the silence even more ominous. And just when it seemed like the chaos couldn't escalate further, whispers of additional leaks began circulating. Alleged insider messages hinted at long-hidden tensions, disputes over Bayzoo's legacy, and decisions made in the shadows. Fans speculated endlessly. Were these new leaks going to exonerate Durk, implicate him, or reveal something even more explosive that nobody saw coming? The story wasn't just evolving, it was transforming into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. By the end of Part 3, the picture was unmistakable. This wasn't just a death. This wasn't just silence. This wasn't just insider revelations. This was a saga of loyalty, betrayal, grief, and explosive secrets, one that would dominate discussions, feeds, and screens for months. Lil Durk's silence, Boogie and Crack's revelations, and the fans' reactions had created a story that was impossible to ignore, impossible to forget, and impossible to fully understand, at least until the next shocking update hits. And one thing is certain, the story isn't over. The silence may break, new leaks may emerge, and every fan, every insider, every observer will be ready for the next twist. The stage is set, the players are revealed, and the drama? It's only getting more intense. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the shocking saga of THF Bayzoo's death, Lil Durk's deafening silence, and the explosive revelations from OTF Boogie and THF Crack. But here's the thing, this story isn't over, and it's bigger than anything we've seen before. Every message, every post, every leaked clip has left fans questioning loyalties, motivations, and the true story behind the headlines. So now it's your turn. What do you think is really going on? Was Lil Durk silent out of respect, grief, or strategy? Or is there something deeper, something he isn't saying? And what about Boogie and Crack? Are they revealing the full truth, or just a piece of the puzzle? We want to hear your theories, your reactions, and your verdicts. Drop them in the comments right now. Every opinion matters, and we're reading them all. And if you thought this was shocking, buckle up, because more leaks, more revelations, and more twists are coming. The story is far from over, and the next update could change everything you thought you knew about Lil Durk, OTF, and the late THF Bayzoo. You cannot afford to miss it. Before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you're the first to see every shocking update, every secret revealed, and every twist as the saga unfolds. Trust me, you don't want to be left behind when the next bombshell drops. Because in a story of loyalty, betrayal, grief, and explosive secrets, every detail counts. Stay tuned, stay alert, and stay ready, because the next chapter is coming, and it's going to be even wilder than what you've just seen.